from John Webb Community College in Quincy, Illinois, and the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River, game 2 of 20, as the Keokuk Chiefs and Mendon Unity Mustangs going head-to-head now on the guys' side after a win by Keokuk on the ladies' side to start the night. Alongside Brian Shoemaker, I'm Charlie Hull. Jack is manning our camera at center court. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, where you can watch all 20 games of the 2025 Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River. Two good teams in this one. A big guy to talk about for Keokuk, and we mean big in every aspect, tall, and the types of offers he's getting to play at the next level. We'll talk about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area. Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keokuk and Mendon Unity matching up here in high school boys basketball action, Brian, and kind of hard to start with Keokuk and not talk about the big fella underneath.
Jackson Clark, maybe Keokuk's first Division I prospect since Adam Wetzel all the way back in 1998. Charlie, a guy that we didn't really expect to be in this shootout just a few months ago. Back in August, Clark declared that he was transferring to Montverde Academy, one of the big Nike EYBL teams, one of the premier basketball squads in the nation, as he was looking to maybe improve his recruitment status, improve his opportunities to play against top-level talent. And honestly, they just said he just wasn't happy there. And if you're not happy, come on home. That's why home is here. And nobody is happier than the Keokuk Chiefs to probably have him back in the lineup here. A big man at 6'10". He's got Division I offers from Iowa State and Lehigh. And if that name is familiar, Lehigh, if you've watched anything of Central Illinois sports, we had a few games of him a couple of seasons ago, Charlie, with a name by the name of Hank Alvey, who took their Illini Bluff squad to the state tournament.
Yeah, I don't know if there's been anybody as happy that somebody was a little homesick since Dorothy Gale came back to Kansas, Brian, but Jackson Clark was welcomed in with open arms to the city of Keokuk, and he's been a big part, pun fully intended, to this squad. Their opponent tonight, not an overly tall squad, but a tough and tenacious defensive team in the Unity Mustangs.
Well, it's a lot of great all-around athletes for this tough as always Unity Mustang squad, who prides themselves on being physical, prides themselves on defense, and a lot of that starts with Sawyer Allen, the big senior all-around athlete, a 4-year varsity player, a 1,000-point scorer. This is a kid who's going to have to know how to lead this team tonight, and he's got some nice pieces around him now. We've started to see some improved play out of the way of Kendall Knox and Blake Arnsman early in the season for Unity. You've also, of course, got the very talented sophomore Adler Gray, who kind of adds to that inside punch. They get a great player back in Michael McMillan, who only played 1 game last season. We'll tell you more about that as the night goes on. But there are a lot of pieces in place here for Keith Carruthers as he tries to stand up to this big Keokuk squad tonight.
It'll be interesting to see how Unity has to change their style a bit, Brian, as they're kind of a bully it in the paint kind of basketball squad. And I mean, it's a good thing if you could get Clark in foul trouble, but if you can, it could be a long night trying to score the ball in the paint for the Mustangs.
Well, we've seen Arnsman and Knox start to knock down some outside shots here over the past week. They really were sluggish starting things off of the Pittsfield Turkey tournament from outside. They picked up a big win against Illini West and, of course, their friendly rival Payson here in the past week. And some things have started to click for Keith Carruthers on the offensive side, and they'll need to continue that here tonight against the inside play of Jackson Clark, because you're right, Charlie, he's going to swallow up a lot of that lane where Unity likes to go inside, get to the free throw line, and get quick buckets.
You can't tell on your screen because our camera's on the same side as the Mendon side, but the Mustangs have a huge following here tonight, almost more like a home game type of atmosphere for Mendon Unity. We'll see if that crowd can help will the Mustangs into a good contest tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from Johnwood Community College, the host site of this 2025 Rumble on the River, presented by Muddy River Sports. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frosty, and this holiday season at Cascom, what goes good with presents and family time? Bundling! Be sure to bundle any Cascom internet services with a phone line for only $10 more a month for 6 months. We know I can handle it being cold outside, but you're not going to want to be outside, so stay cozy with internet and home phone service. Call my friends at Cascom today at 800-252-1799.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook, stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And hey, check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, if you didn't join us for the girls' game earlier tonight, we're going to be here for 20 games this week at Johnwood Community College. We invite you to tune in as much as you can this week. We'll be here tomorrow night starting at 4:30, Charlie, with a huge girls contest as Quincy Notre Dame takes on Centralia, Missouri, two state-ranked teams on their respective sides of the river, kicking things off for night number 2.
Yeah, a great matchup to start night 2, and then a couple of good games at 6 and 7:30. Brown County's boys, who are highly thought of in Class 1A on the Illinois side, will play Atlanta, Missouri. Then the girls will do battle, and Brown County's girls are off to a nice start as well. So a good chance for the Hornet fans to come out. Thursday, we'll see Central Lee, Iowa, and Monroe City on the girls' side at 4:30. Central Lee's boys against Clopton at 6 o'clock, and then 7:30 Camp Point Central's girls against Clopton's girls in the nightcap. Full slate for you on Friday, 4 games starting at 4. And then a game at 9 o'clock to kick off the day on Saturday, running all the way through 7:30. Here at John Wood Community College. We'll pause for a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at those farm and home supplies starting lineups next on Central Illinois Sports.
Would you stop for a second and think of somebody that's really hard to buy for this Christmas? Well, you got it? Well, now give me 25 seconds to prove there's something for them at your local farm and supply, and it's on sale now through December 24th, including 20% off all boots and shoes. And get 30% off our entire toy department. And everyone needs at least one more blanket. Take 30% off all throws and blankets, including this #1 rated softest blanket by our Blanket Snob. If you can't come up with anything, visit your local store at their gift tables to find some inspiration, like this. See all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Time to get you ready for tonight's starting lineups, powered by Farm and Home Supply. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, and lawn chairs. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. What better time to get set there as we get ready for winter weather? Let's meet the starting lineups tonight for the road team tonight. That's the Keokuk Chiefs, as Anthony Potrat's team starts like this. At guard, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 0 is Antonio Crockett. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 1, Kyler Bielman. At 1 guard, a 6-foot junior. Number 11 is Lincoln Ray. At 1 forward, a 6'4 sophomore. Number 4 is Jalen Clark. And the big man in the middle, the 6'10 senior, is number 24, Jackson Clark. It's Crockett, Bielman, Ray, Clark, and Clark for Anthony Potrat's Keokuk Chiefs. On the opposite side, for Keith Carruthers Unity Mustangs, the home team tonight, they're starting 5. At guard, a 6'1 senior. Number 2 is Kendall Knox. A 6'2 senior. At guard, number 3 is Blake Arnsman. The 6'1 senior forward is number 10, Sawyer Allen. Out of forward, a 6'3 sophomore, number 23, Adler Gray. And getting the start tonight at guard, the 5'11 junior, number 25, is Carson Troutvetter. It's Knox, Arnsman, Allen, Gray, and Troutvetter for Keith Carruthers' Mendon Unity Mustangs. Brian Shoemaker, Charlie Hull, Jack Cole, your broadcast crew here tonight, as we've got a nice crowd that has settled in here, Charlie, and there are a lot of Unity fans that have made the 15-minute drive here tonight to John Wood Community College.
Yes, they have, and I think we're in for a fun contest tonight, Brian, as these two teams square up. The girls won the early game. Will Keokuk have the clean sweep, or can Unity come away with a victory here in the nightcap?
They are getting set up here at the center circle as Blake Arnsman just has a smile on his face. He's going to match up against 6'10 Jackson Clark here, as we'll get the ball tipped up and on the way. And if you bet that Keokuk would win the opening tip, that's a minus 800 on your game of chance book tonight. Keokuk with the opening possession here tonight as they work it around the corner. This is Jalen Clark with it, drives in, left-handed layup, rolls around the rim, no good. Jackson Clark rebounded, quick putback. The first two for Jackson Clark of many likely tonight. Charlie, he scored 41 points the other night in the win over Burlington. Mustangs get their first touch on it here tonight on the offensive side. This is Troutvetter getting the start in the place of Michael McMillan tonight, maybe to give a little bit of extra size and strength inside here for Unity.
McMillan seems like he struggles with foul trouble too, so they want to maybe save some of those weapons on the bench as the ball now knocked away, still loose out there. Really a battle for it on the court. Held ball to be with the Mustangs.
Unity will get the basketball first here, just underway in the first quarter. 7:12 left to go here in the first, as Unity will get the basketball out of bounds. 19-15 last season, Charlie. This team was in a regional championship with a good opportunity to win over Mason City Illini Central and lost on Illini Central's home floor. As they throw that one away, it's a steal for Keokuk, as it's going to be Beelman with the basketball. Drives in, blocked away by Arnsman. Here comes Sawyer Allen on the run, trying to get through traffic. Dribbles through the double coverage. Jalen Clark gets a hand on it. Allen comes up with it. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Sawyer Allen will head to the stripe as he's fouled by Jalen Clark, his first, team first, and Allen to the stripe to shoot two, just underway here in quarter number one. As the first free throw by Allen, no good.
Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job, give the guys at Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548, locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, as Allen knocks down the second. His first points of the night, first points for Unity. They're down 2-1. This is Jackson Clark with it. He'll hand it off to Crockett. This is Jalen Clark, his three up, no good. And the rebound will come down to Sawyer Allen. He'll get it out to Knox. He's got some open room to run here.
I think that's got to be part of the game plan for Keith Carruthers, right? If you get a defensive board, get it out and go.
This is Arnsman with it. Picks it up at the elbow, falls on the floor, loses the basketball. Beelman will get the pickup on the steal. It's a second turnover for Unity very quickly here in just a minute and a half. They're going to have to hold on to the basketball here because it's going to be a little tough to win that rebounding battle. Jalen Clark's three, no good. Allen will get the rebound. Pushes it up to Knox. Here comes Unity. Cross-court pass. Troutvetter, ball fake, goes in under Clark. He'll get a hand on it. First block of the night for Jackson Clark. On the run now is Ray with the basketball. Down into the corner. They'll get it into Clark. Big body inside. Goes through double coverage. Up, rolls around the rim. No good. He'll get the rebound. Can't get his own shot. Gets up with his own rebound. He'll put it up and in. And Jackson Clark's going to get the and one opportunity here for Keokuk.
Took him a little bit as he was kind of getting banged around in there. Finally did get the bucket and the foul call, as this one's called on Sawyer Allen, his first and the first team foul, and one opportunity for Jackson Clark, who's got an early four for the Chiefs. And he'll look for the and one opportunity here. Free throw on the way up and good by Clark. And he'll have all five of his team's points here in the early going. Allen will bring it toward the front court for the Mustangs now, trailing 5-1 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's a ball knocked into the backcourt. Troutvetter runs it down for Mendon Unity.
He'll take the basketball as Knox comes slashing through the lane. Nothing there. Instead, they'll hand it off to Sawyer Allen. He'll dribble in through. Triple traffic, nowhere to go. This is a wide open three for Knox. It's no good. Fight for the loose ball rebound. McMillan got a hand on it. Instead, Jalen Clark gets it. He'll tip it off to Beelman. They're on the run. Missed layup. Crockett got the rebound, and he's going to get fouled behind, I believe, by Troutvetter.
So give Antonio Crockett the offensive board. He'll be rewarded at the free throw line as Troutvetter whistled for his first, team second. And to the free throw line, Antonio Crockett to shoot 2. Trying to be the first man not named Jackson Clark to get his name in the scorebook. First one, no good.
Moose Lodge 420 located in Pittsfield. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420. New specials each week. The food is hot. The drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them the Moose of the Year, my mom, the Big R, sent you.
No good on either one, and Allen comes away quickly with a rebound for the Mustangs.
He gets it down into the hands of Clint Cannell, the 6-foot freshman who checked in. Cannell can't handle onto it, and it'll be another turnover here against the Mustangs.
That pass led him right out of bounds, and an early third turnover for Unity.
One of the things we've seen out of Keith Carruthers here, Charlie, he's not been afraid to put some younger guys into this lineup here. He's got a lot of seniors, knows he's going to lose a lot after this year. He's got to start working these young guys in now, and we're going to get a charge there as it looks like it's going to be Troutvetter taking the contact, and it's going to be Lincoln Ray picking up the player control foul.
Ray with the first, his team second, and the first turnover on the Chiefs here in the early going.
Like the pace of this so far here just in the first 3 minutes. Knox, one-handed pass down to McMillan. McMillan only played 1 game for Unity last season. Kind of an odd injury that kept him sidelined the whole year. Knox's 3 is no good. Jalen Clark will get the rebound for Keokuk. Crockett will get on the run here. Unity able to get back. Keokuk into their half-court set. Jackson Clark couldn't hold on to that one. He's going to have to chase it down. It'll be a backcourt violation and turnover against the Chiefs.
Both teams trying to get in a bit of a rhythm on the offensive side. Chiefs are 2 of 9 from the floor, while the Mustangs are 0 of 3.
Charlie, you talked about people in Keokuk probably being happy that Jackson Clark decided to return home. Probably no more than Anthony Potratz, the new coach here at Keokuk.
Yeah, he said that thing's got a lot easier, didn't it?
He got a lot smarter on the floor. McMillan's 3 blocked by Jalen Clark. It's going to be Beelman coming down with it. He'll survey the scene and instead hands it off to Crockett. They'll push it down to Ray. Drives into the lane. Jackson Clark with it at the free throw line. Bellies up against McMillan. Loses a handle on the basketball. Turnover Keokuk. This is Knox. 2-on-1 to Allen. Right back to Knox. Up off the glass and good. Give and go off the turnover. Turns into points in transition for Unity. It's a 5-3 ball game. This is Ray with the basketball on the right wing. To Crockett. Jalen Clark flashing down at the block. Nothing there. Jackson Clark on the opposite side. Trying to get that cross-court pass and get him bellied up. Now they'll get it inside. Jackson Clark up off the glass. A quick, easy 2 there. And boy, if you get it within about 3 to 5 feet of the basket, Charlie, it's going to be tough to stop him.
Yeah, he's pretty tough under there. One of the things early with him that I see, they really have him hanging around the basket a lot. For him to be successful at that next level, Brian, he'll have to really develop some more game outside that painted area.
They're going to get it into Allen does Unity. His shot no good. Clark with the rebound. Jackson Clark, that is. And he'll take a couple of dribbles down the court. This is Ray. Drives in. Kick out to Jalen Clark. 3 in the corner. In and out of the rim, no good. Troutvetter will get the rebound. Kind of a utility player for Unity no matter what the sport. If it's football, baseball, basketball, he kind of hard-working kid. This is Cannell. Nice little transition bucket again for Unity, and I think that's what they're going to have to do, Charlie, is push this tempo and try to catch Keokuk odd numbers on that side of the court. 7-5 our ball game, 2:31. Crockett drives in. He'll get the quick answer.
His first 2 of the contest. The 2 teams trade buckets back and forth.
Knox with the basketball. They'll work it around to McMillan. He likes to fire up a 3 from the wing. That one just a little short. Beelman, will get the rebound for the Chiefs. Keokuk wanting to run in transition. They'll try to toss it down into Clark. Double teamed at the short corner. Dumps it down into Ray. Loses the basketball. Turnover against Keokuk. Cannell with it. Just the 4th turnover here against the Chiefs so far. To Knox. Up off the glass. He'll get fouled. Shot will not fall, but Kendall Knox will step to the free throw line for 2.
Knox heads to the stripe as he's fouled by Antonio Crockett, his first, team 3rd on the Chiefs. And Kendall Knox to shoot a pair. Mustangs are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. trailed by 4 here with 1:55 to play in the first on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. And the seniors' first is up and good.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, located in Pittsfield. 217-285-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Substitutions here. Chase Smith, the 6'4 senior, checks in wearing number 15 for Keokuk, as Knox's second free throw is also good. And also here into the contest is number 3, Kurt Joy, 6' sophomore guard. Adler Gray on the floor again for Unity. Blake Arnsman also back out here for the Mustangs as well. It is a 9-7 contest with 1:49 left to go on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Clark drives in, double coverage. Has to get rid of it, throws it away now. Allen on the run. Has to get by Joy, goes up with the right hand and good. And Sawyer Allen, when he gets on the run, he is like a bowling ball and tough to stop, Charlie. He'll get 2 more, and we are tied up at 9.
He got the ball down the court in a hurry. Didn't want to have a chance for Clark to get back down there, and Allen's really good at finishing through contact.
It's been that way all the way since junior high, where he's kind of been that same style of game. Jalen Clark, bounce pass into Joy, loses a handle on it. He'll pick it right back up, and an acrobatic layup for Kurt Joy to get his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty good little play right there by Joy. I think he was too far under the rim, but able to use that athleticism to get that shot over the front.
This is McMillan now. Over to Cannell in the corner. Allen at the elbow. Cannell will work around to the free throw line. They get it into Arnsman. Adler Gray, ball fake, drives in past Clark, goes up with the left hand, tough take, no basket. Jackson Clark with the rebound for the Chiefs. He'll get it out to Crockett. He wants to run quickly. Bounce pass into Joy, goes up, contested, no shot. McMillan gets it off a rebound. 33 seconds left to go here. And we're going to get a timeout, as I think Keith Carruthers wants to talk this last possession over. We'll take the Adams Fiber timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this. Unity takes the Adams Fiber timeout. For top-notch local computer sales and service, Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423 for our good friends at Adams Fiber. Unity takes the timeout with 30 seconds left to go. Gray's going to push the basketball across the time stripe for the Mustangs. Into the hands of Cannell. Arnsman trying to bully up in the post. Instead, he'll flash out to the corner. Right back into the hands of Sawyer Allen. Almost collided with Cannell. Nowhere to go, and now we're going to get a foul as Keokuk got a little too headstrong on the defensive side.
Yeah, Joy with the bump and the foul. His first, team fourth. Ball to bounce to Mendon Unity. 17.7 seconds to play in the first.
Arnsman will trigger for Unity. McMillan flashes out to the corner, back up to Cannell on the wing. McMillan trying to post up against Clark. Instead, it's stolen away by Joy. He's on the run. Tries to get it into the hands of Smith. Instead, it's another turnover against Keokuk. 3 seconds. 2. Somebody's got to get a shot off. It's going to be the freshman off the glass and no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Keokuk leads Unity 11-9. We've got second quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Keokuk has the 11-9 lead after the first. They were 5 of 11 inside the arc, 0 for 3. Overall 5 of 14, 35.7%, while the Mustangs were 3 of 6 in the two-point land, 0 of 5 from 3, so neither team with a three-pointer. Brian here in the first.
Keokuk will have the basketball to start the second frame as Joy gets it off the pick from Clark. Cross court to Crockett. He'll drive in, triple coverage, goes up against Cannell. Shot no good. Loose ball picked up by Joy. To Crockett inside the lane. Nothing to go here. Now they'll work the basketball into the big man. He'll belly up against everybody and makes it look pretty easy as 2 more points for Jackson Clark. And it's a 13-9 lead for the Chiefs.
9 points, 5 boards for the 6'10 senior.
We've seen things a little bit here in the first quarter where other guys have started to get some points. He just told Chris Dewar in a Muddy River Sports interview that you can watch right now online that he said he knows if they're going to get deep this season, he's got to get other people distributed the basketball and get them into the scoring column.
Crockett will pick up a foul on this end, his second, team first of the second quarter.
Sawyer Allen will trigger. He'll get it into Cannell. Goes up, and we're going to get a traveling call as he shuffled the feet before he could get the shot up. A turnover against the Mustangs here to start the second quarter.
It's their 5th already, Brian. 6 for Keokuk in the first quarter.
Unity's been a little bit turnover prone. That's nothing new to this squad, but usually try to make up for it with that toughness and defensive pressure to cause some turnovers of their own. Jackson Clark will work the basketball up the line here for Keokuk. He'll toss it down. Long 3. In and out. No good. Joy gets it. He'll get blocked by Arnsman, and instead they say it'll be a foul against the senior, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Arnsman's first, how about? I'm just making things up here. First of the second quarter, and to the free throw line is Kurt Joy to shoot 2. He's got a pair of points in this contest, along with 2 offensive boards. 13-9 the lead for the Chiefs, and Joy makes the first.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, why would you look anywhere else? Call 217-248-0011 for McCartney Storage.
Joy not able to connect on the second. Rebound loose. Jalen Clark trying to corral it. Hits off of his knee and out of bounds, and will go the way of Mendon Unity.
Unity 3-2 here on the season, picked up 5th place at the Saki Turkey Tournament to start things off this season. A 53-43 loss to Western, a 78-76 loss, and a wild one to Liberty. Those teams will tangle back up again at Unity coming up in early January. They defeated Camp Point Central to get things going. Troutvetter's shot was blocked. Keokuk in transition, and a nice play from Chase Smith to Jalen Clark as Clark will get the deuce. And it's a 16-9 lead here as the Chiefs start to open things up just a little bit. Largest lead of the contest so far for Keokuk. This is Cannell with the basketball. Goes in, double coverage, gets blocked from behind by Smith.
I don't mind that from the freshman, though. Good aggressiveness, taking the ball underneath, knowing you might get your shot blocked.
Joy misses the layup, and Jackson Clark with the quick cleanup and the quick deuce. 18-9 now.
Clark with 11 already to go along with 5 rebounds.
Sawyer Allen will look at things. Joy tried to get a hand on it. He'll tip it, and they say it'll go off of him last.
So much of what Mendon Unity does is predicated on Sawyer Allen getting in the paint. It's a tough squad for him to do that against, and the Mustangs will have to hit some outside shots, but they're 0 for 5 so far.
They hit some outside shots. Unity defeated Illini West 52-50 last Tuesday. It was the first time Unity has beaten the Chargers since 2017. Sawyer Allen had just 4 points in the contest. They had that balanced scoring they need, and they're going to need it on a night like tonight as Adler Gray able to get the tough fadeaway shot for 2.
His first bucket of the night, but he can put him up in a hurry too.
This is Jalen Clark. He'll lose the handle on it. Nice defense by Gray. It's another turnover against Keokuk, and Unity gets another opportunity to cut back into this deficit. Checking in for the Chiefs, it's going to be Ryder Keefe, the 5'8 senior guard, number 2, as Joy will get a breather.
Nice rotation here in the early going for the Chiefs to keep fresh bodies on the court, especially the guard position.
Sprinting into the lane is number 21, Anthony Lopez, who just checked in for Unity. The 5'11 junior rushes to the basket. And it's going to be a foul on the floor against Keokuk.
Keefe's first, team second on the Chiefs. And yeah, nice job by Lopez to add a little spark.
He is fast, he is feisty, he gets out and he'll try to make some things happen for this team. Gray shot, it's going to be a three, might have had a foot on the line low. At least it looked like it from this perch. It'll be a three for Gray and back to a 4-point deficit for the Mustangs.
Well, there are 3 lines there. The high school, the women's, and the men's.
That's true. Yeah, he might have been on that one then.
Can't see the line.
Can't see the line, can't you? Hey now, Jackson Clark up off the glass and good.
And I don't know how you do it if you're Mendon. You just don't have too many guys to front him. You got to keep him from catching the ball so easily on that block.
Possibly try and just find a way to get some fouls on it. I don't know how you do that either, but you've got to try and find a way to maybe get a foul or two here and get him on the bench.
Well, this foul is on Clark, but it's Jalen Clark, his second, team third. And we see Adler Gray to the charity stripe. He's got 5 quick points in the period for Mendon Unity. They find themselves down by 6. Call it 5 now as Gray makes the first.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. Robin Ocker and her team have been serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That is the Pike County Express newspaper. Gray had 16 points in the win over Illini West, 14 points in a win over Camp Point to get that 5th place prize at Pittsfield. He knocks down the free throw. It's 20-16. They work it back into Jackson Clark. He's triple teamed now this time. Instead, they'll find Chase Smith. His layup try no good. Ball tipped around. Gray with the rebound. One-handed pass down to Sawyer Allen. Allen bullies in. Winner with the right hand is up and good. Sawyer Allen puts in 2 more. And it's 20-18. Mustangs back within 2. He's already got 5. Was that right? Did I read that right? I only know the Air Force signs. I don't know all the Navy signs. Nice dump off from Jackson Clark. He's going to get it down the end to Ryder Keefe, who gets fouled and gets the opportunity for the and one play.
Yeah, nice job to find the open man on the opposite side, and the foul on Kendall Knox will be his first and send Keefe to the free throw line to try for the and one opportunity after making his first bucket of the contest. Chiefs lead by 4. Keefe's free throw in and out, no good. Rebound, Sawyer Allen runs it down for Mendon Unity.
Allen on the run here. Tosses it down into Lopez. Quick little runner up and no good. Allen gets the rebound, goes up with it, forces it up against everybody. And that's what Sawyer Allen can do. Get into the paint, get a rebound, get you to foul him, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Clark, that's Jackson Clark this time with his first, team 4th. And Sawyer Allen to the free throw line, where the Mustangs are 5 of 6 as a team. Allen has the only miss, believe it or not. First one, no good.
Tim Waters at Waters Concrete, offering quality concrete for your new build driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Rare back-to-back miss by Allen at the charity stripe.
Chase Smith had the rebound for Keokuk. He'll push all the way down into the corner into the hands of Beelman. He'll drive in. Runner with the right hand, rolls around and gets the friendly roll. 2 for Beelman, 2 for Keokuk. It's 24-18 with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Seeing a lot out of these guards, Charlie, for Keokuk that we really like. They're scrappy. They find ways to get through traffic and get to the rim. McMillan's shot is no good as he was contested by Clark. Clark will get the rebound. Here comes Keokuk on the run. Crockett with it. Baseline drive against Gray. Reverse layup up and good.
That's take.
Excuse me, that's Chase Smith.
Really a lot of scoring threats for this Chiefs squad so far as Adler Gray tries a 3. It's short. Rebound pulled down on the play by Beelman.
Keokuk on the run. Cross-court pass to Smith. He'll drive in, pass Knox. Slams it home. Oh, my. He showed off those hops just a little bit when he tried to intercept that pass earlier, Charlie, in the quarter. And my, oh, my. He got up, and this place is up and excited for Chase Smith on the dunk.
Don't worry, Chris Stewart caught that one for Muddy River Sports. We'll be able to watch it, I'd say, later on tonight.
He was on that side of the court, too. Oh, my. Knox will try to answer to quiet the crowd down, and a much-needed bucket here for Unity as their fans get behind Kendall Knox. Knox had 13 and a loss to Western to kick off the season at the Pittsfield tournament, his season high so far. Nowhere to go here for Ray. Tosses it up to Jackson Clark on the right elbow. Tries to bully up against McMillan. Dumps it right back down into Ray. Shot up, no good. Adler Gray with the rebound. He finds Allen Lading. He's going to get up by Clark. Oh, Clark saw him coming. Sawyer Allen just lost the handle on it a little bit, and it's a turnover against Unity.
Their 7th. Yeah, that's you've heard quarterbacks hearing footsteps. That's sort of what happened that time. Sawyer Allen knew what was coming.
Not very often you see that happen with Sawyer Allen in that type of situation, but a rare miscue from the senior. One-handed pass over to Smith. He'll try and fire up at 3. Gets his own rebound. Goes up, puts it in. No good. Rebound to Cannell. Kind of an errant pass there. Maybe not the pass he wanted to get out to McMillan. A turnover again against the Mustangs. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Chiefs up by 7 with the ball. Nice dump down from Beelman to Keefe. Ryder Keefe with 2 more. 30-21. They'll get it quickly to Arnsman. Reverse layup try. Rolls around and in. Might have been a little goaltending as they got into the net, but the refs let it play on. Keefe with it. Works off the pick. Goes in. Runner with the right hand will fall in. Back-to-back buckets for Ryder Keefe. And the Chiefs rolling here. 32-21 to wrap up this quarter.
Yeah, biggest lead of the ball game on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard right now, Brian. And Mendon Unity's had some opportunities, just some turnovers, and another one here. They're 9th, 5th of the second quarter.
Back on the floor is Jalen Clark. Jackson Clark is going to get a breather here with 1:10 left to go. Keefe with the basketball, guarded out by Arnsman at midcourt. Crossover dribble into the hands of Jalen Clark. Baseline drive, nothing there. They'll get it into Smith. He'll baseline fadeaway jumper, no good. And Arnsman will collect the board for Unity. Push it down to Sawyer Allen. Crossover dribble, right-handed layup and good. Sawyer Allen. He's done it for a long, long time just like that. Gets 2 more, 32-23, less than a minute to go here.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage if you're Mendon Unity on these brief moments where Jackson Clark is on the bench.
Nice give and go there, and it's going to be a quick 2 from Beeler. Keokuk has found that little give and go opportunity a few times here in the first half, and it's worked out pretty well.
They've really shared the ball well, Brian.
McMillan, baseline drive, tough acrobatic shot. Lucky to get it up, misses. Smith with the rebound. They toss it down, Jalen Clark, barely able to hang on to it. They'll work it back up, Smith 3. No good. Rebound to Sawyer Allen, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. He bumps, gets contact. Maybe a little bit of a smart play there by Sawyer Allen to draw some contact and go to the line for 3 as Jalen Clark's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, no doubt a smart play by the senior, and Clark will pick up his 3rd foul. Team 5th, and Allen will stand in the lane all by himself. Nope, there's 2/10 of a second left actually officially on the clock, so they'll bring.
Anthony Potrat's trying to plead his case here, and the officials say we saw what we saw.
Well, he's trying to say he jumped into the man, and he's right.
And he's right, yeah.
I mean, Allen knew what he was doing, and it worked. Why not? He's 1 of 4 from the free throw line, Brown.
Sawyer Allen, an all-conference selection in basketball and baseball, an all-state selection in football this season after playing the last 2 games with a broken wrist at quarterback. First one is up, second one also falls through the rim. 2 in a row here for Sawyer Allen, as we'll line up the 3rd. After this, we'll get you to the Little Jess Motors halftime show where we'll have stats, insight, and more here coming up for what's been a fun first half of basketball here. .2 left to go here on the clock. 3rd one is up and good for Allen. Give him all 3 of them. And it's a big heave from Jalen Clark. That's a strong arm to get it all the way there. We have reached halftime. It's a Little Jess Motors halftime show where Keokuk leads Unity 34-26. We've got halftime stats and more coming your way right after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 34-26 lead at the halftime break for the Keokuk Chiefs over the Mendon Unity Mustangs. Chiefs led 11-9 after one. Really good second quarter, outscoring the Mustangs 23 to 17 to take this 8-point lead into the break. They've led by as many as 11 in this first half. No lead changes, but we were tied once. That was at 9 points apiece. Turnovers, Mendon Unity with 9 turnovers in the first half compared to 7 for Keokuk. Fouling situation looks like this for the Chiefs. Jalen Clark with 3, 2 on Antonio Crockett, and then a single foul apiece on Ryder Keefe, Kurt Joy, Lincoln Ray, and Jackson Clark. For the Mustangs, nobody really in foul trouble, just 4 team fouls called, which is rare. Knox, Arnsman, Allen, and Troutvetter all with a single foul. 26 points for the Unity Mustangs. They find themselves down by 8. 34 for Keokuk. We'll have a look at team shooting percentages and individual scoring statistics on the Little Jess Motors halftime show following this timeout.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Hey, folks, their staff, they're committed to making the car buying process just as simple as it can be, making sure your needs are met, whether you see it on the lot or you are looking for something else, pre-owned or new. Little Jess can find it for you, littlejessmotor.com, or see them right across from Quincy High School. Keokuk on top in this one, 34-26 at the break. The Chiefs were 16 of 28 inside the arc, 0 of 6 from 3, so 16 of 34, 43%, just 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Jackson Clark, 13 points and 8 rebounds. Ryder Keefe with 6, 4 apiece for Kyler Beelman and Chase Smith. Kurt Joy had 3, and Antonio Clark and Jalen Clark with 2 points apiece to round out the scoring for Keokuk. For Mendon Unity, they were 6 of 15 inside the arc, 2 of 8 from 3. So that's 8 of 23 in the first half, 35%. They were 8 of 11 from the free throw line, nearly 73% there. 10 points and 6 rebounds for Sawyer Allen in the first half. Adler Gray and Kendall Knox with 7 points apiece, and 2 for Clint Cannell for the Mustangs. 34-26, Keokuk on top of Unity. We'll get set for second half action from the Rumble on the River, presented by Muddy River Sports at Johnwood Community College. Back with more after this.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Orangeville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Teams make their way out of the halftime locker room break. Looks like starting 5 for both sides to begin our third quarter of play, as Unity will get the basketball to start this one here. Troutvetter will get it on the Mustangs' first touch of the halves. Cross-court pass over to Arnsman, down to Allen in the left corner. Knox flying off the pick. They'll toss it down into McMillan. Caught Clark sleeping, and now they're going to get a foul on him. A nice play by Unity to start this second half. And, Charlie, that's maybe about the thing they're going to have to do is catch him off guard and pick up a foul.
Got Clark off of his feet that time, and McMillan will go to the free throw line. Clark second, team first early here in the third quarter, as Michael McMillan will look for his first points of the ball game, as the right-hander's first is up and no good.
Ridgeline Sales Group, if you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Knowledge of the land and dedication to clients are just a few reasons buyers and sellers continue to trust Ridgeline Sales Group for real estate. 217-285-5800, as McMillan knocks down 1 of 2 there. It's 34-27. He had 10 in that win over Illini West, as Crockett, a weird little ball fake there, pulled Unity out of position, and he'll get the quick 2.
Sees part of that time pretty easy for Antonio Crockett with his second basket of the night.
Allen goes in, up off the glass, no good, gets his own offensive rebound, nowhere to go. He'll kick it out to McMillan. Troutvetter, nice bounce pass into Allen. Up off the glass, Clark was right over his shoulder, and here comes Keokuk on the run. Crockett, bounce pass into Jalen Clark, intercepted by Troutvetter. Knox, one-handed pass down to Sawyer Allen, 2-on-1. He'll try to ball fake, tosses it into Arnsman, blocked away now by Clark. No call, they'll play on, and the basketball picked back up by Unity. Crossover by Troutvetter. Allen, 3-ball in the corner. Off the back iron, good. Troutvetter there to collect it. He'll go up, can't finish. Clark with the rebound.
Double-double. 13 points, 10 boards for Clark. Kind of a just every day at the office for him.
Casual half. Beelman with the basketball. Tosses it down into Clark. Allen tries to take the charge. They'll let him play through. McMillan will get the rebound instead. Unity back on the run here after a couple of odd errant plays, and now it's going to be backcourt violation against the Mustangs. Troutvetter got caught right there at the half line, had nowhere to go, saw Sawyer Allen and said, I got to throw it to somebody in white. Sawyer was on the wrong side of the court.
Usually a good idea to throw to Sawyer Allen for Mendon. That time just the violation, as he hadn't quite gotten back up after he and Clark kind of tangled up on this end.
And now Jackson Clark showing off a little strength there as he'll push his way up to the bucket. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
McMillan's first, team first, and Clark to the free throw line. He's 1 of 1 from there. Chiefs as a team are just 1 of 6. So they'll want to be better from that standpoint as the season goes on. Trying to tie their biggest lead of the night. If he can make both of these, the first is good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call at 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank.
Clark makes them both. Smooth stroke from the charity stripe.
The All-State selection averaged 22 points last season, 14.5 rebounds, and right back on track where he left off in the last year's campaign. The only remaining starter from this team last year, Charlie. A lot of seniors, though, stepping in to help fill in the role left over from last year's team. It'll be a steal there as Jackson Clark got his long arms on it. Here come the Chiefs right back on it. They're up 11, trying to extend. It's Smith again. Boy, he can elevate. Misses that one. Knox with the rebound. Unity wants to push. McMillan will go up against Clark. Heck of a shot to get it over the extended arms of Jackson Clark, and McMillan will get it. This is now Arnsman with the steal. Bounce pass into Allen. He'll get Smith off his feet. And a turnover and a bucket for Unity. And Keokuk says, let's talk things over here real quick. It's 38-31. Mustangs on a little bit of a run on the Adams Fiber timeout. We're right back with you here after this.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Keokuk takes the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet speeds available. That speeds up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching us here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net to learn how you can start your service today. Keokuk on the run here after Unity's put a couple of baskets together. They were up 11, now bound to a 7-point ball game. They try to toss it in as Joy's pass intercepted. Arnsman with the steal.
Kind of similar to the girls' game, Brian. It looked like Keokuk had a pretty settled lead, and then Unity came storming back on that one, cut it down to a 2-point game before the Lady Chiefs able to pull away by 15 at the end.
Unity's going to need a couple of more defensive stops here in this quarter. It's a kick out to Arnsman. 3 ball is no good, and on the run with it quickly is Keokuk. They're going to get it all the way to Smith. He'll get up and hammer it down again. Smith with another fantastic flush. And Keokuk right back at it after the timeout. They're back up by 9.
You talked about his leaping ability. He gets up in a hurry.
Second leading Chiefs Keokuk football player in receptions this year in the wide receiver position for that team. McMillan with the basketball on the left wing. Surveys the scene as they were overloaded on that side. Now they'll kick it out to Allen. Ball fake. Tries to drive around. Tough take for Sawyer Allen. He's going to get the and one as Crockett had nothing he could do to belly up against the stronger Sawyer Allen.
Crockett will pick up his third, team second of the third quarter. As we'll see Jalen Clark check back into the game. He'll sit down Lincoln Ray. And Sawyer Allen to the free throw line for the 8th attempt tonight. He's 4 for 7, make him 5 for 8.
Unity trying to get Keokuk back on their heels here. We'll see how the Chiefs will try to recover here with 4 minutes left to go. It's going to be a turnover, though. Sawyer Allen on the steal on the run. He's going to go up with the left hand. Tough take. He'll get fouled again by Crockett. Back-to-back fouls for Antonio Crockett and back-to-back free throw opportunities for Sawyer Allen.
And now Crockett will pick up his 4th. So he'll have to spend some time on the bench with 3:57 to play in the third. And Allen right back to the charity stripe where he's making a living so far. Has 15 points to go along with 7 rebounds and makes the first free throw.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Sawyer Allen gets the second one. He's a competitor. Adler-Gray will come back onto the floor. Arnsman will get a well-deserved break. And Unity will switch things up defensively here. A little bit of full court pressure from the Mustangs. Keefe tries to work it across the time stripe. Jalen Clark will get it across for the boys in dark purple. Pass kind of got deflected and went off the backboard. It's a steal, if you want to call it that, for Unity. This is Knox. Goes in with it. Gets past Clark. Kendall Knox with a big tough take. And now we're going to get a stoppage here. I think we've got a foul against Unity.
Yep, Sawyer Allen going after the steal. Came up with a little contact. His second, team second of the period.
Kendall Knox, a nice take there. And Charlie, probably one of the most acrobatic football catches you got to see all season, came at the hands of number 2 for Unity. Odell Beckham said it was impressive. Jackson Clark in the quick transition bucket here for Keokuk after the turnover and the foul, and it's 42-38. Unity on the run, McMillan with it. Goes up strong, nice take there for McMillan.
He's got 5. You got to like him taking the ball right inside there if you were the Mustangs.
When they're able to kind of just get a little bit of a run on Clark and work around him on the corner, we don't see Jackson Clark really try to reach and force things that much with his long arms as he gets the quick back in. Triple team, still able to get it in for 2.
19 points for the big man.
Once again, offers on the way from Iowa State and Lehigh. And many more probably coming this season as it'll be a travel on Gray and a turnover against the Mustangs.
It's their 12th in the contest.
Cannell will check back in. Troutvetter will head to the bench for Unity. Here goes on the run as they got Cannell off his feet. Nice, oh my, the alley-oop doesn't work, and instead Chase Smith will get his own rebound and put it back in. Chris Stewart wringing his wrists over that missed opportunity. He was right underneath the basket to see it. This is Gray, goes baseline. Gets Clark off his feet, up off the basket is good. Adler Gray, a little bit of a Sawyer Allen light, if you would say, Charlie, in that sophomore role, but plays just like him when he gets into the paint. Bounce pass into the hands here of Kurt Joy. Smith was flying in, didn't get a good handle on it. This is Jalen Clark, tough take. He's going to get a foul as Gray was reaching in.
Adler Gray called for his first foul of the ball game, 3rd team foul. And they'll put the ball out underneath here for the Chiefs.
And we're going to get a quick foul here on the inbound.
Yeah, Mustangs is trying to do anything they could to keep the ball from getting to Jackson Clark, and Michael McMillan called for the foul, his 2nd, team 4th. So next foul by Unity will put the Chiefs at the free throw line.
Clark way out past the college 3 line. Quick shot from Ryder Keefe, and boy, having himself a nice little game is Ryder Keefe as the senior knocks down 2 more.
He's got 8 points for Keokuk.
One of these many seniors that necessarily weren't in the starting rotation or a lot of playing time last year is a nice toss into Gray from Sawyer Allen. He'll try to get the tip in, can't get it. Ball still loose. Keokuk comes up with it as Keefe got a hand on it. And we're going to head the other way as it just went out of bounds. Bodie Beagles will check in for the first time here for Keokuk, 6'5" senior forward, number 14. 1:25 to left to go here in the 3rd. Allen gets a steal. He's going to put it right back and in. Sawyer Allen 2 more, back to a 4-point game.
He's got 19 now, Brian.
Nice slash in from Kurt Joy on the give and go. Smith will collect the offensive rebound and put it right back in as we are playing some give and go basketball here.
But those are the little things Keith Carruthers talks about with this squad. You can't give up a second chance opportunity there.
Gray will come in, goes up for it as he got through 2 defenders. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Smith whistled for the foul, his 1st, team 4th. And to the charity stripe is Adler Gray. He's 2 for 2 from there. Mustangs with their 17th and 18th attempts from the free throw line. Gray's first, rolls off no good.
Troutvetter will check back in. As he does that, we'll tell you about our good friends over at Logan Agri-Service. Locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give them a call at 217-833-2375 for Logan Agri-Service. Gray's second one up, also no good as Beagles will get the rebound here for Keokuk as he just got into the contest. Keefe with the basketball, drives in, goes up against 3 defenders, shot no good. Cannell with the rebound. 43 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Gray thought about the bounce pass to Allen, but it was cut off there as Ray was in the lane. 3 from McMillan is no good. Ray flying in. It'll be 23 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock, and it'll be Unity basketball under their own hoop. Big possession here for Unity. Keokuk will get the basketball to start the 4th, barring a tie-up or a change of possession here at the end of the quarter as Gray will force one up, and good. That's a tough take for Adler Gray.
Yeah, really nice looking shot. He's in double figures with 11.
Honorable mention for the conference as a freshman, except maybe to see some more honors here this season as a sophomore, is Jalen Clark with the reverse layup. That hung everywhere for about 10 seconds and finally went down. 52-46. Allen's going to fire it up at the end of the buzzer. It's just off the side of the rim and no good. We've reached the end of the third. Unity trails Keokuk. 52-46. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way right after this.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
Ready to start the fourth. It's Keokuk 52, Unity 46. 24-48 from the floor for the Chiefs. 50%, 0 of 6 from 3. So that means they're 24 of 42 inside the arc, Brian. While the Mustangs are 14 of 29 from the two-point range and 2 of 11 from downtown. Overall 16 of 40 for 40%.
Keokuk will get the basketball to start our fourth quarter. Clark, Smith, Keefe, and Ray on the floor for Keokuk as Clark's three-pointer will go up and over the backboard. It'll be out of bounds. On the floor for Unity, McMillan, Cannell, Troutvetter, Allen, and Gray.
Sawyer Allen with 19 points, including 7 of 10 from the free throw line. So even though it seems like he's always undersized, Brian, he always finds a way.
It always seems to find a way, and that's kind of a mantra for this Unity team. It doesn't matter if it's a 6'10 kid. It doesn't matter if there are a lot of three-point shooters. They find a way defensively to keep themselves in a basketball game.
Well, and Ryder Keefe here, his second, team first of the period.
Allen will inbound, gets it to Troutvetter way down in the corner, and they'll quickly get it into Gray. Bellies up against Jalen Clark, right hand no good. Jackson Clark with the rebound. Long pass down into the hands of Chase Smith. Goes up against the freshman, off the glass, no good. Tip in from Ray, no good. Allen with the rebound for Unity. He'll try and push the tempo for the Mustangs. Allen goes in against everybody, blocked by Clark. The big long arms of Jackson Clark get in the way again. And here comes Keokuk right back at it. Nice toss down to Jalen Clark, out to Smith. 3 from the left corner, no good. McMillan rebound. Allen will slow things down here just a little bit as Unity getting into a little bit of a running match here with Keokuk.
Well, it's interesting. I thought Unity really wanted to push the pace early. So here's a nice take by Gray, contested. The Clark boys both with a hand on it, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. But really, Brian, they don't have the depth to do that the entire game. They cannot make this a track meet, and that's why you've seen them have to settle into kind of the half-court look.
Well, and you've seen them run a little bit of a larger lineup here. Knox and Arnsman haven't been on the floor as much here in the second half. We haven't seen anything out of Lopez in the second half. Stolen away now by Clark. He'll go up. Jalen Clark can't get it. Oh, a tip in from Chase Smith. Came out of nowhere for the offensive board in the bucket, and it's an 8-point advantage for Keokuk.
Give him a dozen in the contest, and he's been electric.
He has been fun to watch here this evening. Down into Troutvetter, and it's going to be a foul on the floor against Keokuk.
Ryder Keefe whistled for this one, his third, team second. Back into the contest for the Chiefs, Kyler Beelman will check in as Keefe sits down. And the Mustangs will send Sawyer Allen to the bench.
Allen will get a rare breather here for this team. Not on the bench very often. Usually will be a short break, if anything, for Sawyer Allen. McMillan drives in. Excuse me, that's Gray. Can't finish. McMillan will try to wrestle the rebound. He gets it, goes up. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line.
And this foul is called on Kyler Beelman, his first. Already the third team foul for the Chiefs, and Free throws for Michael McMillan, 1 of 2 from the stripe, has 5 points. Free throws could loom large in this one yet, and the first one by McMillan is off the mark.
Still just 6 minutes left to go here. Each team still, Charlie, with 4 timeouts left to go. We could see a lot of stoppage here. It could be a long quarter depending on how things play out as McMillan's second is good. 54-47 our score on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Clark trying to take it up on his own. McMillan bumps him a couple of times and earns the foul.
His first team foul of this fourth quarter for Unity.
You know, Michael McMillan has drawn the short straw here defensively. He and Adler Gray a lot. And now it's going to be a steal from Troutvetter. Troutvetter steals, goes up, misses, and it's going to be goaltending as Chase Smith got up a little too eager there.
So give Troutvetter the steal and the 2. 13th turnover by the Chiefs.
Kurt Joy will re-enter. Ray will get a seat for Keokuk.
5-point game, Brian.
I think Unity's done about as good of a job as they can try to do here on Jackson Clark tonight. It's not an easy assignment. I don't care who you are. Keokuk pushing the tempo here. Nice dish down into Chase Smith. Wow. Joy gets the dime and Smith gets the fantastic deuce. 56-49. Knox drives in, gets it up to McMillan, ball fake, gets past Clark, and he's going to get a foul, and McMillan's going to go back to the free throw line here for some important free throws for Unity.
Foul on Jackson Clark is his third. 4th team foul, and McMillan to the free throw line. 2 of 4 from there. First one up is no good.
If McMillan sounds like a familiar name during a Unity broadcast, his older brother Melvin was pretty much a walking double-double for this Mustang squad here not too long ago. As Sawyer Allen makes his way back onto the floor, and the freshman Clint Cannell gets a break. Second one up for McMillan is good. 56-50. Jalen Clark loses the handle on it. They say that one was tipped. We'll play on. Smith, tough shot, no good. Clark tips it right back to Smith, and Smith's going to go in for the easy deuce. We've seen a lot of impressive players out of this Keokuk squad here. We were all excited to see Jackson Clark, and we've seen a lot of exciting players in this team for Purple tonight. Adler Gray with the answer. 58-52 our score.
Unity needs to string together a couple of stops. They've got a chance in this one, Brian.
Beelman dishes it down into Joy. He's going to get fouled as Kendall Knox will get called for the foul.
Knox is second, team second. Joy to the free throw line, where he's 1 of 2, has 3 points. 4:46 to play. As Joy will look to build on to this lead, the 6-foot sophomore for the Chiefs. This first one is off the front of the iron, no good.
Arnsman back on the floor for Kendall Knox as we await the second free throw. We remind you we'll be right back here tomorrow night, 4:30, as Quincy Notre Dame takes on Centralia girls in one of the more anticipated contests of this entire shootout. 2 state-ranked teams on each side of the river showing up here at John Wood tomorrow. That's a 4:30 start. Gray, short corner, gets past Clark, goes up. Tough take for Gray. Smith was trying to get his hands on it. He'll get the rebound. Here comes Keokuk on the run. It's Beelman with it. He'll slow things down as he hears his coach Anthony Potratz talk about slowing the tempo down here. And it's going to be out of bounds. Nice defensive job there by Sawyer Allen.
Yeah, really did a good job to stay in front of Beelman there. He was trying to take something, really didn't have a lot there caught in the corner. Just a sophomore mistake for that young man.
Allen will walk it across the time stripe. Time slowly running out here for Unity to kind of make the run they need to really close this thing out. Allen drives in, quadruple coverage, blocked by Smith. Back into Smith in the corner. Jackson Clark in the short corner. Double team spin move up on the right hand to Easy. Deuce there. Tough to get there, but when he gets there, it's hard to stop him at that point. Charlie, we talked about some things that we'll talk about after we get out of the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. We're right back here in a minute on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Unity takes the timeout. They've still got 3 to go. It's an Adams Fiber timeout for local computer sales and service. Call Adams Experts, 217-214-3423. Fast, friendly, and affordable. That's Adams Fiber. Charlie, you see a guy in Jackson Clark, and you kind of feel a little similar to like what we've seen out of Hank Alvey out of Illini Bluffs. Kind of maybe similar in why they wanted to recruit him. Big, tough to stop in the paint, gets triple teamed, and still finds a way to score.
Yeah, Lehigh really had an eye on Albie for a long time. Was Gray's shot no good. Another rebound for Jackson Clark. And yeah, a lot of similarities. I'd say Albie maybe had a little bit more range than Clark's had to show tonight, but it's tough to tell. He hasn't really had to get out of the paint much here.
Well, to their credit, Jackson Clark even said it, interviewed by Chris Stewart, this team has not shot well from outside the arc this season. They lost to Pella 70-46, and we didn't have the exact stats, but all we know is that Jackson Clark said it was single-digit percentage shooting from outside the arc that night for Keokuk.
Well, they're 0 for 9 tonight. That's the thing. They've not made a three, but they're 28 of 49 inside the arc.
They'll work it down to Allenville Unity. 2:46 left to go. Mustangs down by 9. And we're going to get some fighting in the paint there as Adler Gray battling it out there with Bielman. And Bielman, I think, is going to get called for the foul.
His second, team fifth, so Adler Gray to shoot 2 shots. 2:41 to play, and Gray at the free throw line. He is 2 for 4 from there. Has 13 points to go along with 3 rebounds. And big opportunities for Unity with the clock stopped. First one's good.
Free throws looming large here for the Mustangs. They're going to have to find a way to get to the free throw line here just a little more to close this out and try to make a game out of this. Second one up, no good. It'll be Smith flying up for the rebound. Just 2-foot at elevation, even impressive for Chase Smith.
Second man on his team with a double-double. You don't get to say that too many nights, Brian.
Clark goes in. He'll get it up. 2 more for Jackson Clark. As Keokuk trying to pull away now. They're up by 10 with 2:20 left to go in the ball game.
He's just the biggest bully on the playground, Brian, and not much Mendon Unity can do about it.
And that's, yeah, there's just not much you can do sometimes when a guy's 6'10".
If you've got Unity coming up in your schedule, just put your 6'11" All-Stater in. Easy enough.
Gray ball fake shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound. Tips it up to McMillan. He can't finish as Clark was there to contest, and he'll get the rebound.
Pretty good pass from Adler Gray that time.
Crockett down into Joy. A nice little spin move, but the officials say he took an extra step, and it'll be a travel against Keokuk. Unity's shown a lot of fight here tonight.
Yeah, just kind of running out. I mean, it's, again, very similar to the ladies' game, just kind of running out of a little bit of steam here at the end.
Arnsman will fire one up from way downtown. That one will miss the mark and make its way near the cheerleading section.
Well, they're 2 of 12 from 3, so they've not been hot from the arc either. That's not really been a big part of this game.
No.
Nevaeh Logan had 18 rebounds in the first game, so Jackson Clark's got to get 3 more to match her on the night.
He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line as it looks like Arnsman might collect this call. Nope, excuse me, that's going to be McMillan.
So McMillan picks up his 4th, team 3rd, and to the free throw line, Jackson Clark. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First one up good.
Clark's first one up and good. As we told you in the pregame show, likely Keokuk's first Division I prospect since 1998. That was a long time ago. Had planned to transfer into Montverde Academy, part of the Nike EYBL. Instead, came back home. It's been a good deal for the Chiefs so far this season. Second one is up, no good. Loose ball gets back to Joy. They'll get it back to Jackson Clark. Draws coverage, draws contact, goes up, gets the bucket, and he'll go back to the free throw line.
Give Joy credit, his 3rd offensive rebound to create that opportunity for Clark. They'll get a towel to wipe down the ball here with 1:14 to play. Biggest lead of the ballgame is right now for Keokuk, this 13-point advantage.
Once again, as we tell you tomorrow, we'll be right back here, 4:30 in the afternoon. It'll be QND taking on Centralia in girls action. After that, it'll be Brown County taking on Atlanta, Missouri. Boys and girls both on the slate tomorrow night for the later 2 games. We'll be right back with you here at 4:30 on Thursday. 4 o'clock start on Friday as we'll have 4 games highlighted by that big Highland versus Brown County girls game at 8:30. And then it is a marathon of basketball here on Saturday. We'll be with you bright and early for breakfast in the Blazerland at 9 a.m. and go all the way through the last contest at 7:30 in the evening.
Now we get a whistle and this is McMillan's 5th foul. He's got to come out of the game. That's what they're telling him here. I believe, Brian, we just played about a quarter of basketball with the women's ball. There was a time where a loose ball came down at the far end, and there was a ball under the bleachers and a ball next to the bleachers. And I believe the one next to the bleachers was a women's ball. They just switched it up.
This is the content you can only get from our perch here, where we've got that angle of seeing things underneath the bleachers. We'll be here all week.
Clark at the line, trying for his 27th point of the night. And he'll find it.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And some of the young kids enjoying the Keokuk score on the scoreboard right now.
Can't wait till that goes away.
Sawyer Allen fires up at 3. No good. Adler Gray gets it. Swatting at it was Clark. He'll get the rebound. Gets it up to Chase Smith. He's got 3-on-1. He says, I'm going to take it on my own. Hammers it down.
Goodness gracious.
Woo. Ordered the extra value meal. Said, give me the large fry and drink. It'll be a timeout for Keith Carruthers. We'll take it too.
Clint Cannell will learn as time goes on, Brian. Sometimes you have to make a business decision not to get put on a poster.
We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome you back here as Unity takes a timeout after a emphatic flush from Chase Smith. It's kind of going to put the seal on this one here tonight for Keokuk.
Yeah, biggest lead of the game right now on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. It was a 52-46 lead after 3, and the Chiefs have kind of turned it on here in the 4th. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jackson Clark's been impressive, but I mean, Chase Smith might have stolen the show in this one.
You know, like we said, we were all hyped up to hear about Jackson Clark, to see the big 6'10 man, and Chase Smith, who has not been, noticed much on any postseason coverage or anything that we were able to scout out here for Keokuk is, like you said, stolen the show here. Knox's three is no good. Loose ball. Smith will get the rebound for Keokuk. 30 seconds left to go. We'll wrap things up for you on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show when we're done here and get you set for the rest of the week ahead. Shot clock is turned off. Keokuk content to dribble this thing out.
Can we set Chase Smith up for another dunk?
Unless
first?
Chase Smith gets another dunk, or if Clint Cannell's going to get a steal. Tries to bounce pass it back. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They're going to get it over to Beelman, and he will let the clock expire. Keokuk gets the win over Mendon Unity. It's a 69-53 win for the Chiefs here tonight as we've reached the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. We'll wrap things up for you here and name our player of the game coming up right after this on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Welcome back on the Logan Egg postgame show. Final of this one, a 69-53 win for the Keokuk Chiefs over the Unity Mustangs. Chiefs move to 3-2 on the season. Mustangs drop to 3-3. Chiefs jumped out to an early lead, led by 2, extended that to 8 at half. Held that 8-point lead going into the fourth, and win this one kind of rolling away. Shooting 31 of 52 inside the three-point arc. 0 of 9 from 3, so 31 of 61 from the floor, 50.8%. They were 7 of 13 from the free throw line. Led in scoring 27 points and 16 rebounds for Jackson Clark. 18 points, 11 boards for Chase Smith, and several highlight reel dunks. Ryder Keefe had 8 points for the Chiefs, 4 for Jalen Clark, Antonio Crockett, and Kurt Joy to round out the scoring for Keokuk. For Unity, they were 16 of 40 from 2-point, 2 of 14 from 3, 18 of 54 overall from the floor, 33%. They were 15 of 24 from the free throw line, 62.5%. 19 points on the day for Sawyer Allen, along with 8 rebounds. Adler Gray finished with 14. Kendall Knox with 9. Melvin McMillan with 7 before he fouled out. 2 points for Clint Cannell, 2 for Carson Troutfetter. And that rounds out the statistics for these two squads. Brian?
We'll take one last break. Come right back and we'll name our Derek Harris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, player of the game right after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why he proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, hard to go against the Oracles down at the scorers table. They give it to Jackson Clark. We give it to Jackson Clark, I think, as well. But, boy, Chase Smith really made some things fun here tonight, too.
I mean, both the young men really had a big night. Clark, it's pretty much what he does. 27 points. He was good from the free throw line, 5 of 6. had 16 rebounds. Really just an unselfish player, too. If he really wanted to try to shoot it every time he touched it, Brian, he'd put up 40 pretty easily. Chase Smith, man, this kid was a highlight reel from the get-go. 18 points, 14 in the second half to go along with 11 rebounds as the Chiefs pick up the victory here.
That will wrap up night 1 of 5 for us here at the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River here at John Wood Community College. We invite you back to watch us all week long, as we'll be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll start our coverage probably around 4:15 tomorrow night, as we'll have that big QND Centralia girls matchup to start a triple header here on Central Illinois Sports. For Jack Hull, who has been so kind to run the camera for us all night, and Charlie Hull, I'm Brian Shoemaker, bidding you farewell tonight from John Wood Community College. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. This has been another Central Illinois Sports production.